Hi, Natalie. I'm so glad that you're here with me. And so I just really want you to tell me about your day, what you do, and just kind of like, your day.
Okay, so basically my day consists of coming to work. I wake up around 5:30. I have to get the kids breakfast ready. I get them ready for school. Come to work. We don't leave here until about 3, sometimes 4. And then when we go home, it's all about making dinner, getting the kids' activities out of the way, homework, cooking.
So you're pretty busy.
Yeah.
During the day. Okay. What was your biggest frustration before the program?
Before the program, my frustration mainly was not prepping. I always wanted to prep, and I never gave myself the time to. So Sunday would come around when I'm supposed to be prepping. I would always make last minute, plans to do something else that's more fun than grocery shopping and planning. So that was frustrating for me because at the end of the day, if I didn't plan, then I ended up going to the drive-thru more often. So that was one of the main reasons, or one of the main things I wanted to change about my life.
Any objections that almost stopped you from trying the program?
Probably being able to keep it up financially. Because when you look at the program, you think, okay, I got to do the program. I have to make sure I get all the ingredients. The ingredients, some of them are expensive. So in the beginning, it might cost a little bit more. And I was a little scared of that. But then as you do it, you start realizing, even though you put up a little bit more, you're saving a lot more in the long run.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Thank you for making that.
Yes.
How did the program solve your problem or whatever you wanted to solve?
Well, I prepped. And that was my number one thing. And before I didn't do it, that's why we were eating out 3 days a week all the time, because we never prepped. And now that I'm the program is ingrained in my life, and it's just, it's not even a program. It's just now it's my lifestyle. I don't spend as much on lunch. I don't spend as much on Starbucks. I don't spend on going out to eat. And I feel better that my kids are eating home cooked meals and not going to In-N-Out.
That's great. Yeah. That's good. So no more mommy guilt.
No, that's the main thing. Because then when you get guilty, you go buy them things to make you up for, let's go take you to Toys R Us. Yeah. And, so unconsciously you do a lot of things when you're a guilty mom that you don't realize. And then when you're not having that guilt, you don't feel it. And you're better.
What result are you most thrilled with?
I love that I lost weight, because usually I'm at a 140 consistently, and that's in the morning before eating, before you're bloated and all that thing. So weighing myself before, I was a good 140, and now I'm consistently all the time, even after eating, like at the end of the day, I'm weighing in at like 133, 134. Nice. So I love that. And then again, feeding my kids healthy things. And also they're picking up on the habits.
How did it feel when you experienced the results?
Oh, more energetic. I felt more confident because when I would look at myself in the mirror, I felt better about how my clothes fit, especially now with spring coming and being at the pool more often. You see that difference. And when you're walking around, you don't feel like, like I have to have a cover up.
What has become possible for you since the program?
I think before the program, I just constantly limited myself on my time. Oh, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. And now it's, no, I have to make priorities. I have to have priorities, and I have to follow a routine in order to really accomplish those goals that I want to set as far as, health goals.
Good. Can you describe the program in your own terms? Like, how did you perceive it, and how was it? Was it easy? Was it hard? What helped you more?
Yeah, I mean, when I first got the program, I think it was amazing to read all of the background information that you really need to have before you even get started in a lot of these things. So the guide was absolutely amazing for me, and at a glance, I mean, it made it so easy. It was visually appealing. Like, I can look at it and not be distracted, know what I need to do on a daily basis, and everything was so routine and structured for you. You really couldn't even make excuses on why you shouldn't do it, because if you didn't do it, you're actually wasting more time.
Right.
So
that makes sense.
It doesn't. So everybody, people who want to try it, if you have the idea, I don't have time for it, I say you don't have time not to do it, because we're all busy. And once you actually do the program and you realize how much time you're saving by doing all these extra little things, you'll know that really you've been missing out for a long time. Because before, I just felt more stressed with time. Mm-hmm. And now that things are prepped, I'm like, easy going.
So you have to think about it.
No, you don't.
Right. How long did it take you for it to become a lifestyle? How many days would you say, or weeks?
I would say a good 7 days. Once that first 7 days were up, I kind of got in the groove. It's really because it's so simple, you know, and it with the glance, at a glance, you just look at it and you know, okay, well, and even if you're not prepping for 3 or 4 days or a whole week, even if you're just doing it a night before, you're still saving a lot of time. So yeah, it's just, that's what was so amazing about it.
Thank you. Who do you think, in your opinion, should try the program?
All busy moms should try the program. Only because I think we're in a generation right now where parenting is changing, health is changing. We're so much aware of the toxins in our environment. So not to really at least try it and give yourself the opportunity to evolve as a human being is kind of a disservice to yourself. So I think that all busy moms and dads, even though it's moms, dads too, because we do have a lot of stay-at-home dads, need to try it. And
your husband did do it.
Yes, it was harder for my husband at first, but he is so on board now, and he's starting to realize how easy it is when you're prepping stuff. And he was the type, he drinks coffee and doesn't eat lunch and all that. And now he's feeling a lot better about taking the time to take care of himself.
So what are people missing out if they don't do the program, if they don't get the program?
Everything, their health. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all getting older. You are eventually going to go to the doctors. And if you're not eating healthy and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, they're going to tell you to change it regardless.
You're right.
So at this point, why wait for somebody to tell you because you have a diagnosis instead of just doing it now and prevent? That's what we need to be about, prevention.
That's awesome.
And so, I mean, and from the support group, you see how other women, you know, their husbands, lower blood pressure and cholesterol, all those things. That's important for us.
So tell me really quickly about the Facebook, since you brought it up.
Yes.
How did you feel in the Facebook group?
I love the Facebook group. I'll never stop responding to the Facebook group, even though you get so busy. And even if you're not taking the time to respond, the fact that you're getting these posts and you're seeing other women who are just as busy or more busy than you are, and they're continuing and they're posting and they're supporting, and you see results like, hey, I'm down 10 or 15. It's like, it's constant encouragement to not stop.
Well, thank you so much, and see you later.
Yay, good luck to everyone.